Here's to the original remote workers. The original commute. And the original corner office. For every original, there's a new Honda ATV just as dependable.
Boren Sons Incorporated is a family-owned gravel and excavation business located in Boyden, Iowa. They've become your one-call site work specialist company. Boren Sons can handle everything from excavation, aggregates and placement, utility installation to demolition and decorative rock. There is no project too big or too small for them to handle. Whether it's 2 tons of decorative rock or 20,000 tons of specialty rock, they're the guys to call. Boren Sons also specializes in basement excavations, water and sewer installations, and the supply and trucking of aggregates from all over the region. You will see Boren Sons working on projects all over Northwest Iowa because people know they can trust their quality of work. Boren Sons has been a very proud sponsor of Christian education for over 60 years. When the dust settles, you'll appreciate their quality of service.
Whether you're furnishing your home on a budget or having a love of antiques, shop with a purpose at the Bargain Alley Furniture Outlet in Hull. Sofas, desks, recliners, and more, we have options for all the rooms in your home. Plus, we carry quality factory direct mattresses at a fraction of the cost. Don't know what to do with your old furniture? We'll pick up your gently used items and add them to our constantly rotating inventory. Fill your home with joy with the help from the Bargain Alley Furniture Outlet in Hull.
You never know what you'll find when you shop at the Bargain Alley Thrift Store in Hull. Clothes, furniture, home decor, and so much more. Our inventory is constantly changing, and that's all thanks to the support and generosity of our amazing community. When you donate your gently used merchandise and take time to volunteer, we can fulfill our mission. So stop in and shop with a purpose at the Bargain Alley Thrift Store in Hull.
For past decades, Valley Feed and Seed has walked along customers, equipping them with the latest equipment and technology to meet the nutritional needs of animals at each growing stage. We offer a variety of services, including cattle feed, hog equipment, pet food, and other nutritional items. A brand new mill in 2021, combined with the #1 formulation software in the nation, means we are ready to help you succeed. Stop in today to see what your friends at Valley Feed and Seed can do for you.
At the Greenhouse, we pride ourselves in serving the very best food and drinks. We serve croissant sandwiches, flatbread pizzas, and a variety of delicious drinks and pastries. All of our drinks are crafted to perfection, like the ASB and Sunrise Lotus, 2 of our most popular drinks. We've made ordering simple with a convenient drive-thru and online ordering. 2 different locations, 1 amazing experience. Come see us at the Greenhouse, open Tuesday through Saturday.
Hi, I'm Kyle Lelux, CEO at D&K Door. Around here, we want to ensure that your garage door buying experience is next level and that quality and dependability are involved in your purchase. When you're choosing an overhead door, you're not just making a purchase, you're making a decision that matters. That is why we are right there beside you, offering straight talk and solid advice. Our commitment doesn't end when the work is done. We're in it for the long haul, well after the job is done. At D&K Door, we don't just install doors, we build relationships that last.
Yeah, it is filling up pretty nice now.
Yep. Okay, we're here. That's welcome to Western Christian High School Gymnasium versus Sioux Falls Christian. This is Jim Ekoff with Jerry Bohr, and really are looking forward to this game, Jerry. This is one that everybody's kind of pointed to all year long.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. It's always, these two schools have a lot of connections with each other, and what a great way to just get together and play basketball and celebrate that. And I think it's both really good teams, so it should be a good one.
Well, I can tell you this. Western Christian is rated number 1 in the state in 2A in Iowa. And Sioux Falls, they have 2 ratings. They have an all-state rating in South Dakota, plus a class rating. They are rated. They're undefeated and rated number 1 in both. So they're an exceptional.
Yeah, right. So undefeated, number 1 in both. You can't do a lot better than that.
No, it should be a fun night. Of course, the Wolfpack come in with a 16-3 record. Or 18-3, sorry, and Sioux Falls starts a little later than us, so they've only played 15 games.
Oh, wow.
They're 51. It's coached by Mike Scouten, and I've known Mike for years. He's been coaching there for many years at Sioux Falls Christian. We coached against him quite a few times over there at Sioux Falls and here. And I tell you what, Jerry, it's kind of fun because you look through the crowds and you look over at that Sioux Falls crowd, and we could do a lot of Dutch bingo.
Yes, we could. And there is, just families that have moved to Sioux Falls or son of families that have moved up there, son or daughters. Again, that connectedness is real here.
Yeah. In fact, I can remember a day when we'd go over there and play, and I could count about 10 former Western players in their crowd.
Yeah.
And they still have, there's still a connection, of course, with a lot of people. And this team, I'll just mention some of their players real quickly here. They have 2 Goodberries that start. One is a 6'11", and I heard now he's 7 feet. Senior.
Continues to grow.
And
Okay.
his brother is a junior, and he's 6'5". And then there's 2 Wasseners. They don't always both start, but sometimes they do. There's Bennett Wassener, who's a 6'1" senior, and then his little, in parentheses, brother Brant Wassener, 6'5", sophomore. And now I know that the Goodberry kids being heavily recruited. In fact, he may have already signed with South Dakota State or somebody like that.
Sure.
And I know that this Brent Wassener, the sophomore, is also being recruited. And so they've got a tremendous team.
Well, I just look at the Wassener name, right?
Right.
So it's sprinkled all over this thing with Bennett Wassener. Of course, Brant being the sophomore. Looks like their assistant is Brian, and I know that's Dad. And then there was on the JV roster, there was a Bryce.
Yeah.
And I might be missing one.
And you know who the mother is.
I do know who the mother is.
The mother is Darcy Bauma.
And just to add it, listed as the manager is Beckett Wassener, just in case we didn't have every base covered.
Yeah, I see Glenn Bauma sitting over there in the crowd, and in fact, I see him talking to Barry Miedema.
There you go.
Another one that we're all connected with.
Lots of celebrities. I bet he won't wipe a smile off his face tonight. I'm sure that's proud Grandpa.
Proud Grandpa, that's for sure. And Brian Wassener, of course, a native of Sheldon, but went to his sister Darcy went to Western Christian, was a really good athlete.
She was.
And
that dates us all a little bit. I coached Darcy back in the day,
Yeah.
and Brian's a Dort basketball alum.
Yeah. So
that's good.
Yeah, it's a fun night. The refs tonight are Bruce Kaiser, Nathan Wadell, and Curtis Murley. We've had them a couple times already this year. Excellent officials.
Should be a good crew. They can easily just handle this level of game without worry. So that's good to have.
Yeah, and it. I know in the past, Coach Scouten has basically been a man-to-man guy, and Kaiser is too. So we'll probably see both teams playing man-to-man, maybe a little pressure here and there, but of course, Western is going to start their normal starting lineup. I imagine that's Karsten Moret and Caden DeJager and Landon DeStichter, Caden Van Riggenmorter, and Lane Maassen would be the starters, with Brody Van Clay coming off the bench, and Taden Moret will come off the bench.
Well, it's going to be interesting with Western's lineup. You and I have seen a fair amount of games. We've always kind of said that size gives us some trouble in the paint, right? It's going to, and obviously Sioux Falls Christian has size. So the tail of the tape could be how we shoot the ball. If we shoot the ball well, that's a great equalizer. That has shown to be a great equalizer for us all year.
And we have a lot of shooters, so they can't just, Of course, you're going to try to stop Caden and of course, Carson Moret, the two main three-pointers, along with Landon DeStichter on the team. And one thing that Sioux Falls has that not many teams have in defending the three is the length to do that.
Right.
And, I'm curious to see who they put the 6'11 kid, who they put the tall Goodberry on. I will not be surprised if they don't put him on Van Riggenmorter.
Well, and I can see Western just spreading that floor, not a hint of a post player anywhere, and say, just come and get us.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about this game, and it's always been scheduled, at least for Western, it's the last game of the year.
Yep.
It's an opponent you're not going to face down the road on the tournament trail.
Right.
You don't have to hide anything or change anything. You can just pull out the stops and see where you come out.
Yeah. One thing that's a little, I'm looking down here, and I had heard that too. This Goodberry, number 22, has a splint on a finger on his left hand. Looks like he probably must have broke a finger at some point, and that you would think would have to affect your shooting, if nothing else. But time will tell.
Time will tell.
So anyway, we've got a girls' game on Saturday, a girls' tournament game against OABC IGF, Odebolt Arthur, Battle Creek, Ida Grove.
Yep.
Of Cooper Lejeune fame.
I wonder if he'll be there.
I'm not going to hold my breath that Cooper Lejeune is going to come to Hall.
I think you're good.
Yeah. So anyway, that game will be at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. And Jerry's going to desert me that night. He has to go watch Dort play, I guess.
Yeah, we've hit the road quite a few times watching the Dort men, and this week it happens to be Saturday in Crete, Nebraska.
Crete.
So we get a nice little 3-hour drive down to Crete.
And it'll probably be 35 below and maybe snowing.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, maybe.
And so Saturday night I'll be doing that, and I got Brad Viss signed up to help out. That'll be a lot
more
of fun.
than capable.
Of course, Brad will probably just ask for money the whole night.
Yeah, well, he's our advancement of our mission. So let's see what he brings to the table, because he's got that above both of us.
Right. So I know that there will be a lot of Sioux Falls people listening to the live stream here tonight. We certainly welcome anybody from Sioux Falls that's tuning in. I know that I see some names on here. There's Prinz. I see, looking at the freshman schedule too, there's Prinz, there's Engbers. Now I happen to know that Engbers family a little bit.
Yep.
The dad is Nate, the grandpa is Wes Engbers, and my son-in-law is John Engbers. So he's relation. Wes is his uncle, Nate's his cousin.
Yep.
All that kind of stuff. So.
Well, we can pick it out even on the varsity roster. We don't always get to run across really good Dutch names like Van Donkersgoed, and so that's kind of fun. But I see Britton Mulder has ties, right? His dad Ryan is a Western grad.
Yeah, Britton Mulder. His dad Ryan was from Rock Valley, went to Western, and he is
played for us.
Yep. I see him on the golf course once in a while out there in Sioux Falls.
Okay.
Ryan. There's just there's a lot of good relationships, and we all go
oodles of them,
and we all go spend a lot of money in Sioux Falls. So.
For sure.
I'm certain they appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, anyway, we're about 30 seconds away from the start of this game, and like I said before, this is a game that I have really been looking forward to. And it's going to be a game, Jerry, that's going to be great for both teams, because it's going to be competitive. It's going to be a great
tournament-like atmosphere.
Huge crowd. I think they ran out of hamburgers, maybe, but it's going to be a fun night. And we're just about ready for the starting lineup, so we'll have that now.
Western Christian High School welcomes you to tonight's basketball game. Tonight, we welcome the Chargers from Sioux Falls Christian. Western Christian High School is a learning community of students, parents, and supporters committed to living a life of service to our Lord and Savior. This is demonstrated through our actions in all things. In an effort to set an example of service, please take time to clean up the area around you before you leave. Pick up what others may have left behind, and together, let us exercise a shared living out of our mission as we learn to serve the King. Our officials for tonight's game are Bruce Kaiser, Curtis Murley, and Nathan Weddle. Let's show them our appreciation, please. And now for tonight's starting lineups. Starting for the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, number 0, Cooper Goodberry. Number 3, Cole Snyder. Number 22, Griffin Goodberry. Number 23, Britton Mulder. And number 35, Brant Wassner. The Chargers are coached by Mike Scouten. And now, the starters for your Western Christian Wolfpack. Number 2, Karsten Moret. Number 12, Caden D. Yeager. Number 23, Landon D. Stichter. Number 24, Caden Van Regenmorter. And number 25, Lane Musson. The Wolfpack are coached by Derek Kaiser. At this time, if you are able, we ask that you please stand as the Western Christian Pep Band, under the direction of Lyle Van Ravensway, plays our national anthem. Let's play basketball.
And we'd like to thank the pep band under the direction of Lyle Van Ravensway. We're ready for the start of this game. Jumping center, usually for Western Christians, it's Mawson, Lane Mawson.
I'm going to give Goodberry the edge on this
Yeah,
one.
you think Goodberry will jump for them, the 7-footer? I think he will.
Yep. Yeah, today we're calling him a 7-footer. He's listed as 6'11" in the program.
Okay,
but
well.
there must be growth.
And they do get the tip out to Goodberry, Gary Goodberry.
That's Cooper.
Cooper Goodberry. And a
Tough
shot. Drive by
Brant Wassner.
Brant Wassner, the sophomore Wassner. And the other Wassner, the senior, is not starting. Starting for them is Britton Mulder, number 23. So we got two Goodberries, a Wassner, a Mulder, and
Colton Snyder, I believe.
Yeah,
Cole Snyder, excuse me.
Okay, so both free throws are good. Here comes Van Regenmorter, leading scorer for Western this year, averaging 19 points a game. Caden takes a look, hands it off to DeStichter, drives, shoots the floater, and misses. Rebound by Goodberry.
Wassner looks to attempt to drive again. Good dish by Snyder.
Inside to Wassner. Brant Wassner, nice pass and nice move. 4-0.
Can already see some quickness out of the Chargers here.
And what we just saw there was a challenge. Ooh, and a nice finish by Goodberry, number 22. What I was going to say is what you see is when we tried to drive there, we were a little bit intimidated by the size.
Right.
At that time, we got a little flex cut underneath against the man. Both teams playing man. Cole Snyder gives it out to, wow.
Yeah, nice stroke.
Beautiful shot by the 6'11".
Mawson's like, okay, I got to guard him there too.
Well, I don't like he's thinking.
No.
We got a foul. I believe the foul is on Cooper Goodberry. His first, team first. Again, in Iowa, this last 2 years, you go by quarters with fouls. Start shooting the bonus after 5, and there is no 1-and-1 anymore, and that's free throw good by Van Regenmorter, who's shooting 81% from the line for the year, and misses. I jinxed him, missed the second one.
I was hoping they'd get a dead ball, and we could kind of see if they were going to bring pressure, what Western's going to look.
pass, kick back here to number 3. Snyder misses. Ooh, tough rebound or attempt. Ooh, almost a travel.
Tried to throw it off him out of bounds. Wasn't successful, but the Wolfpack end up with the ball here.
That number 35, Brant Wassner, the sophomore, what an athlete.
Yeah, you can see the quickness and the explosive jumping ability.
I really like the looks of that kid.
It's kind of like we predicted. No true post at all. Mawson's going to screen a lot of perimeter, trying to get these shooters open. That's a tough shot.
Yeah, and it kind of had to hurry it a little bit. And here comes Carson, being guarded tightly. Drives, puts it up and in. Nice finish by Carson Moret.
One of his fortes right there.
Drive.
Getting to the rim.
Here comes a drive by Wassner. Tough shot.
Yeah, Wassner is looking to attack on every received possession there.
Here comes Moret, and little pull-up jumper from 15 is good, and it's 10-7.
We're going to put some points on the board at this rate.
Mawson's trying to guard the tall Goodberry. Little turnaround fade, misses. Rebound by Mawson, long outlet pass to Carson Moret. And a skip pass all the way across the floor to Caden Van Rigamorter, DeJager out front. Now
Western did a nice job of pushing there. That's a deep 3.
Yeah, and miss.
So especially with that size, as we know, Jim, sometimes that fast break can negate a lot of height.
Right.
There's some height to negate here.
But,
Western's going to have to look to push it.
I did know. I've kind of looked for this already, and Mike Scouten has them getting back on defense. However, that was stolen by Van Rigamorter, so there wasn't a chance for anybody to get back on defense that time. 10-9. A little step back, nothing there.
Good cut by Mulder after the shot fake.
Now they're going to look inside to Goodberry.
Griffin Goodberry with the post move here. Mawson's banging him to no avail.
That's just got to double him. There's no way that Mawson one-on-one is going to be able to stop him. And he's doing everything with that right hand because that left is in a splint. So you double him, he's going to have to pick up that dribble.
Right, make him use that left hand a little bit. Spread the floor, penetrate.
Drive, no good. Way above the rim is Goodberry. Nice move by Wassner. Little crossover. Almost a steal. A little bit of pressure by Sioux Falls right there. Here comes DeJager on the drive. Kicks it out. That's going to be a 3. Good. By Carson Moret.
That 3 helped a lot in that situation. Sioux Falls has kind of had their way on the offensive end.
And there was a great move by Wassner, and he lays it in.
Don't look now, but that's Wassner's 10th point with a chance at 11 right here.
Wow.
We haven't stopped him yet. He's just waltzing his way. He's really quick, fun to watch. We're going to have to solve some things with both he and Goodberry quickly.
They got some other good players too, though.
I do see the problem, yes.
Well, so far, Western's hanging in there, 17-12. Going to have to hit these the long shots, I'm afraid, to stay in this one. Here comes Barrett, with the ball. Goes up and is fouled and makes the shot.
Good to see out of Bennett Barrett. He's a good, hard-working kid.
Yeah, 6'1" against the trees down in there.
That was a timely shot fake.
Barrett's physical boy, though. He can battle in there. Chance to make it a 2-point game. Makes the free throw. And here comes Sioux Falls Christian. Wassner with the ball. Kicks out to
the other Wassner.
Yep, Bennett
is in the game. Number 2. Looks to penetrate.
Kicks out.
We have Jude Van Dunkers good in the game.
High post screen. And another 3 is missed. The ball hit the up.
The support, the standard, whatever.
Support, the cable.
something.
And so we got 2:30 to go. Wolfpack look
Good
inside.
cut.
Great,
Wow.
great move. Great left hand finger roll by Carson Moret, and we got a tie game.
Very athletic move there. Great matchup to watch here.
Ball goes inside to Goodberry with
matchup between Caden Van Riggenmorter and Wassenaar. Brant Wassenaar.
Great pass inside to
finished by Van Donkersgoed.
I'll let you say that.
Maybe we'll just call him Jude.
Okay, ball goes in the corner to Carson Moret. Barrett Bleeker with the ball out front. They're not going to guard him, but they better guard this guy. And the shot is good by the freshman, Moret, Caden Moret. And Western has a 1-point lead all of a sudden. Wassenaar dribbles, pulls up, shoots, scores. And Caden Van Riggenmorter guarding him, saying, I don't think I've played too many guys this good.
Well, he hasn't missed a shot yet, so.
Yeah. And the three is missed. Got by with a little push, did Caden Van Riggenmorter there.
Might have been a push off, but didn't get called, and instead it's an and one.
But it is home court for Western. We should get a call or two.
We get free throws here. They're calling it on the shot attempt, correct?
I don't know if they are.
They're calling it out of bounds.
Yeah. And Caden can't quite understand that.
Yeah, I'm in his camp. Not sure why that wouldn't have been on the arm.
First of all, he should have got called for a foul,
agree.
so he shouldn't complain too much. A great little sneaky pass inside that we've seen at least once a game.
Yep.
Here comes Wassenaar.
Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Sioux Falls Christian trailing by 1. And the other Wassenaar drives, nothing there, kicks out. And the ball goes inside to Goodberry. Goodberry, little jump hook is good. That is tough to stop. That little right-hand jump hook. Here comes Caden Moret, kicks it back out. Now we got Hillbrands checked into the game. Caden Moret drives, nothing there, kicks out to Hillbrands. He drives.
That spacing is such a key for Western. If they get bunched up like that, we're easy to guard.
And Barrett had the ball inside and was going to go up, and then he saw that 6'11" guy looking down at him and decided not to shoot it.
We got Carson.
A long three by Wassenaar is missed.
Rebound by Nichols, who just came into the game. Shots up by Jude and misses the three.
Oh, you're calling him Jude now?
I am.
Okay.
It's official. Takes too long to say Van Donkersgoed.
Well,
this game's moving
not
too
everybody
fast.
has a 4-letter last name like Boer.
Yeah. This game's moving too fast for those kind of names.
Okay.
Oh, tough shot at the buzzer.
And that ends the first quarter. Jerry, what a great first quarter
Fun.
of basketball. Fast moving up and down.
Look at the points.
Not a lot of fouls, and it's 23-22. So we'll take a break.
Here's to the original remote workers. The original commute. And the original corner office. For every original, there's a new Honda ATV just as dependable.
Are yes.
Okay, we're back, ready to start the second quarter. I don't know if it can be as up and down and hectic and wild and fun as the first quarter, but 45 points scored in that first quarter.
We're headed for an 88 or 84-86 final at this rate.
Something like that.
Something like that. I didn't do the math right.
Okay, Dieger with the ball, looks inside, nothing there. Van Riggenmorter drives, couldn't get in there. Here goes Dieger again, looking for a cutter, nothing open. Maassen with the ball. Goodberry guarding Maassen, and he's just kind of staying at home is Goodberry. And there's a three by Caden Van Riggenmorter. And he now has 6 points.
Let's see if Western can settle down defensively. We do not have a lot of stops. If we can get a clean stop rebound here.
Ball goes inside. Goodberry, little jump hook, misses it, and he is fouled. Kind of grabbing for that finger. It's the middle finger of his left hand that's got a brace on it. And I had heard that he broke that finger.
So Western has that dilemma, right? Do you try to front the kid as spread as they are and as many weapons as they have, right? It's hard to front, it's hard to double. But if Western lets him catch it that low, that's trouble.
He misses both free throws. I don't have any stats on Sioux Falls Christian. Didn't have any available, so I don't know how good their free throw shooters are. And I do know one thing, they can block shots.
That was a block shot. Clean.
That just makes it really tough for Western to drive to the basket, and especially if Goodberry is guarding someone that he doesn't have to step out and guard. And Western just missed an easy layup.
Shoot, yeah, that was the play was set.
Crowd
wanted to travel there.
But he did not stop his dribble. He fell down with the dribble, and that's not traveling. There's a drive.
Nice left finish.
That was a very nice finish by Cooper Goodberry.
Nice looking finish at the rim with contact there, too.
We're all tied up. Carson Moret with the ball. Looking to Caden. Caden Van Rigemorter is going to drive. Going to try it. No, decides not to shoot. It's just tough in there.
Well, it is, and sometimes, you have to challenge as well to try to draw fouls and see if he gets up in the air and you can get one on him.
Goodberry takes a breather, so maybe Western can get the ball inside with him on the bench for a little bit.
It definitely changes the complexion of the Charger lineup to have a 6'11" guy out like that.
Yeah. And there it happens right there. Caden Van Rigemorter goes all the way to the rim. Coach Scoutton's not going to let Goodberry sit too long, I don't think. Here's a drive by Cooper.
Looking for, we got the
Wassenaar.
Two Wasseners up top here playing a little two-man game.
And we finally got a miss by Brent Wassenaar. Western leads by 2. Hilbrand's in the corner. He likes that shot. Here's Van Rigemorter, fakes. And finds a wide open, and a miss by Hilbrand's. Too bad, wide open bunny.
That's a couple of bunnies we want back there, that out-of-bounds play and that last layup.
And Wassenaar gets a long feed and lays it in, and we're tied. Again, still man-to-man by both teams. Here's the cutter, good move, and a foul called on Wassenaar, I believe. And that would be Bennett.
Yes, Western's doing a nice job. Moret in that case as well just continues to go to the hole. He's so athletic and big there. He had the advantage on Wassenaar to finish.
And, of course, Carson Moret's a good free throw shooter, 73% on the year from the line. And he averages 14 points a game. The last game he had 23 points against Spirit Lake. Next free throw up and good. 2-point lead for the Wolfpack. Here come the Chargers. Cooper, Goodberry with the ball. Nothing there.
An attempted cut by Wassenaar.
Drive.
Mulder.
Good. That was a good move by Mulder.
Takes it and finishes it.
And that's going to, they give the ball to Western. Thought it might have gone off of Landon's hands, but ref has a way better look than
especially from where we're sitting.
But now it's stolen away. And
Snyder tries to finish.
And he's fouled. Yeah. But you know what? That's a good foul by Landon. If you're going to foul him there, don't let him get the basket. And he clobbered him.
Both teams have had runaway basket opportunities, which is kind of surprising when they both know that these teams want to run. You better get back.
But they're both on turnovers.
Yeah, true.
Free throw bounces around the rim a few times and falls through for Cole Snyder. senior, 6-foot senior. Nice looking bunch of athletes from Sioux Falls Christian.
For sure. Griffin Goodberry enters the game, re-enters the game.
And Snyder makes both free throws to give, once again, it's just been back. I wonder how many lead changes we have already. Quite a few. Ball goes in the corner to Hillbrand's cutter, and we're going to get Wassner with a little bit of a push on Landon DeStichter.
Kind of the two-hand rule. He's guarding him with two hands on him, and you're going to get caught.
And Wassner looks right over to Coach Scout and says, no, I don't want to come out. I got 2 fouls, but I'm fine.
That's his second.
Coach says, well, I think maybe we're just going to let you think about it for a minute or two here.
We'll see. Maybe he's out for the half. I don't know how Mike.
No, he won't be.
I don't know how Mike normally runs that.
No, you can't leave that kid out. We got a kick called by Landon on the pass. So baseline out of bounds. Let's see if they fall asleep for the third time. And they don't. DeStichter was open on the cut, and we've got Goodberry back in the game. And a drive, nothing there. Ball's blocked by Goodberry and off of, I think that went off of Jude's hands.
Yes, and so we've seen, right, the impact of Griffin Goodberry in the game here. Yeah. Western's going to have to solve that. Either that's a short floater before they get there, or they need to take it right at him and try to draw the foul.
Yeah. Missed three-pointer by Landon DeStichter, rebounded by Goodberry. Here comes the drive. Oh, and a travel. Yes. It is a travel by Cooper Goodberry. Just took another extra step.
I would like to say that's a Sioux County travel, but I think that one's a travel anywhere.
Yeah. Okay, here comes Tayden Moret with the ball. Passes to Dieger. We've got
Western staying very spread.
Trying to look for a drive here. Tayden on the drive, and he goes up and lays it in.
Kind of passed to the 6'11" kid right on the way to the basket and had room to finish. Lots of internal contact there, close to the hoop.
We got a foul.
And one on this end.
And then Rigor Mortar's going to go to the free throw line. The basket counts. That's the second foul on Jude Van Dunkersgood.
Nice work. That's good. That's a good way.
I thought I did okay.
Yeah, you did well. Mike is
Western with a 2-point lead.
Mike is explaining to the ref how he thought the one on this end was a foul as well. It's pretty intense contact here on the other end.
It could have been called down.
Yep. Yeah. But it wasn't. So here we go.
3-point Wolfpack lead. They're looking inside to see if they can get it to Goodberry. He's got a 6'1" guy guarding him. You'd think they could get him the ball there. And he's getting pushed too much.
Barrett's got under him a little too much.
Barrett was shoving him out with his leg, and that's a no-no. But really, what do you do? Doing a good job of trying to keep him off the block. Here's an inbounds, baseline, high pass, Goodberry. And, that's an intentional
foul.
That will be intentional. It should be. Yeah, you can't grab him like that.
Yeah, the emotion.
Yeah, they're calling the intentional foul.
It's a good call.
Yeah, you have to. You can't bear hug somebody. So now he gets 2 free throws and Sioux Falls Christian gets the ball. That's the bad part about it. First one's up and misses. That's the third free throw missed by Goodberry. And you know what? I think he might be a good free throw shooter. I wish I had stats, but he has a really nice shooting form.
Well, our student body has taken notice. They're giving him an earful.
Yeah, well, let's be nice.
Oh, they got to have some fun. If that's as bad as it gets, we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we're in real good shape. So Sioux Falls Christian Chargers ball after the intentional foul. And the ball is inbounded. to Britton Mulder. Mulder with the ball. Out front, Goodberry shot.
Mulder with the deep corner three. Ball is free.
Ooh, that's a foul.
Nope.
Travel call.
Travel.
Travel before the foul.
I knew Western's bench was signaling travel right away. I didn't know if the ref was going to get it. Interesting.
Mawson was being very physical with Goodberry.
Interesting take on the Sioux Falls lineup. We have no Brant Wassner, still sitting with 2. There you go.
Oh.
That's kind of what I talked about right there, Jim. So if he blocks that shot, okay. And if you get a foul, great. That's what what it's after.
And that is the first foul on Goodberry.
Caden did a nice job of creating that contact right away with him.
That's what you got to do. You got to go after him. And to be real honest, sometimes the big kid, like a 6'11" kid like that, they don't always, Jerry, get the calls.
Oh, yeah, no, I've seen it many times where that guy gets treated unfairly because of their attention.
Yep, they don't get any breaks.
Yeah.
And anyway, I'm not saying that's the way it is tonight.
No, but you can definitely see some. I know exactly what you're talking about here. We've got Carson Nichols came into the game, as did Bennett Wassner. That gives Western a 4-point lead, right around 2 minutes to go here.
And it looks like Brant Wassner is not going to play the rest of the half. And they're almost stolen away by Dieger, but he knocked the ball out of bounds. So the Chargers will get the ball on the baseline here. Western leading 36-32. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first half. Looking for a lob inside, nothing there.
Ooh, going to be a 5 count.
Nope.
They get her in safely. Yeager's doing a nice job on Nichols there.
Yeah. Into Goodberry, and that is a foul.
Yeah, so the interesting part, Jim, there is we've got a wing player, we've got a point player, ball goes to Goodberry.
Yeah.
No help comes.
No,
so it's a game plan here to stay behind him, put your hands up, do your best.
These other 2 guys are too good to leave,
Correct.
I think. And he makes a free throw.
And that's hard.
Missed the first 3, made the last second 2.
That's hard to adjust on a lineup situation.
Yeah,
With
it
Sioux
is.
Falls' lineup at this point, I'm doubling Goodberry when he gets the ball in there with the other shooters in the game.
I would agree with you.
But that's a tough adjustment to make.
And he makes this free throw. So he's back up to 50% for the night on free throws. It's a 2-point game with under 2 minutes to go. Wolfpack with the ball. Landon to Sticker looking to drive. Pass goes to Dieger. That's going to go up.
Yeah, that's
and
an
it does.
Yeah.
And it,
interesting matchup out there.
In and out by Ben Rigamorter. Yeah, I
would have given Caden the green light to go drive against him there.
Yeah. Got to make him guard you.
Both teams really moving the ball well.
Goodberry shoots the 3, misses. Well, I'd kind of be fine with him shooting 3s.
Yeah.
But maybe he shoots them really well. Here's a 3 by DeStichter, misses.
Good rebound there by Cole Snyder. Good strong rebound. Here comes Bennett Wassner. Nichols in the corner.
Hits the 3. Big shot.
Was a big shot.
1-point lead. Here comes Van Rigamorter looking to drive.
Could be
long 3,
answer.
And it's good. And Carson lets the crowd know that it's 3.
Yep. In case anybody was wondering, because it was deep.
Ooh.
Well, the ball's going to stay here. Oh, no, he calls it Charger. We're going the other way here.
Yeah, I think it was off.
He talks with his partner. I believe we're staying here on this end.
Yeah, it was off Caden.
It should have been Charger ball.
Yeah, it is. 2-point lead, 48 seconds to go. Yeah, they're looking inside. Get it.
Another very interesting matchup here. Both ends of the
Kick
floor.
Out. 3-pointer by the lefty. Misses. Rebound by Carson.
About a 5-second, 4-second differential. Are we going to hold? No,
Hilbrand
we're going to let it fly.
shoots the 3. Misses. Ball's tapped around, rebounded by Hillbrands. I think the Wolfpack will
now you
go
want
for
to
one
hold
shot.
for one here.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Kaiser just signaled one shot.
Guarantee here you're going to go in with a lead.
It's either going to be Van Rigemorter on a shot or I think De Stichter in the corner. A little, no. Oh, and it's missed. Shot that a little quick.
Yep, a little too early. We got a tie-up in the middle of the floor.
2.9 to go, and it'll be Sioux Falls Christian ball. That's not too bad a deal because now Western will get the ball to start the second half.
So this 2.9 is also a critical possession.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Wassner coming in.
I'm surprised they wouldn't call a timeout. They are calling it, and it is
30
a 30.
second. We'll stay right here. If I'm Coach
I know what I'm doing if
Coach
I'm Coach
Scout,
Scout.
I'm putting Brant Wassner in, that's for sure.
I would put Brant. That would have happened 2 minutes ago. But so let's talk about this play right here.
Yeah.
I'm throwing the ball at the rim for a guy named Griffin Goodberry.
Let the 7-footer
just
go up
go get it and see what happens.
Yeah.
This doesn't have to be a really intricate play here.
And you don't have to throw it from out of bounds to him, but because you got enough time to throw it into somebody and then up to him. But we'll see what they set up here.
Yeah. Going to be
Wassner is not back in the game.
Going to be a little lineup, straight line inbounds play.
They got a play they've run before here.
Well, like I said, 2.9, basically 3 seconds, long time.
Yeah. Long three misses by Wassner.
Not sure if that was the exact play or how that went down, but what a half.
What a good half. It's 39-37. Wolfpack lead, and we'll be back to talk about it in a couple minutes. Okay, we're back. I guess I understand. I'm talking to our tech guys here, and Tegan DeCam, the head of our tech guys, said that we had a little problem with the audio was a little bit ahead of the video or something like that.
I'll bet maybe it's just because we're behind.
Maybe
because I couldn't keep up.
No, we were ahead of it.
Oh, we were ahead of it.
So maybe we're just too fast.
No, I know that not to be true. That's a technical issue, not our issue.
Anyway, we were just talking, Jerry. You've got Wassner has 13 points, and he had all 13 of those. We're talking Brant Wassner in the first quarter. And then he got in foul trouble and had to sit much of the second quarter where
well, it's kind of nice.
And Goodberry has 11 points, so that's they have 24 of their 37. And then for Western, you've got Western's two leading scorers. Carson Moret has 14, and Caden Van Rigemorter has 13. So 27 of Western's 39 points come from those two.
Yeah, so it's good to see that both teams, I'll say leading scorers, the consistent scorers are playing well and scoring. Yeah. That's the way you'd want to see it.
There's two really, really good teams, and they both got really good players. Each at least six players deep. And it's been man-to-man by both teams the entire first half. Not a lot of pressure, but boy, what a pace, up and down. It was at the end of the first quarter, it was 22-23 in favor of Sioux Falls. And then Western won the second quarter 17-14 to make it 39-37. So the scoring pace dropped off quite a bit.
Yes.
There in the second quarter. Of course, one of the reasons I think Sioux Falls scoring pace dropped off is because number 35 was sitting on the bench, and it's really hard to score from there.
Yes, yeah, it is. And it'll be interesting to see when they come out. So both teams had, really good quarters either way. Are they going to turn this pace up in the second half, or is it going to really slow down? I don't think either team really wants a chess match. They're going to want to push it up and run the ball.
They're going to both. You got two really good teams. They're both going to play their game. I don't think you're going to see junk defenses. there might be some adjustments. Western may go to double teaming Goodberry inside, maybe not. They have not chose to do that the first half. What Western's defensive philosophy has been is we put either Mawson or Bleeker on him and let him shove him around. And if Western gets called for a foul, so be it. But make it just really physically tough for Goodberry inside. But I'm sure he's faced a lot of tough physical opponents all year long.
It's just a real treat for us to host this game and have Sioux Falls Christian have such a high-powered lineup here. And, the fans are getting a treat here because sometimes, Western, some of these home games can turn into blowouts, but tonight is going to be a tough one to the end, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, it's not going to – I'd be very surprised if either team ever got it to double digits in the second half. And I'm going to tell you, Western Christian has tournament play coming up next. This is the last regular season game. Western Christian's first game, by the way, is next Thursday night at 7 o'clock right here in our gym against the winner of Rock Valley Sheldon. So that game will be next Thursday night. And then Western starts the tournament trail. And if they would win that game, they probably would see Hinton on a neutral floor. And if they win that game, probably Tri-Center or somebody else in a sub-state game. And then the state tournament. But I'm going to tell you what, Western Christian will not nowhere along the road in state, sub-state, anywhere will they face a team as good as the one they're playing tonight.
Just the tail of the tape, their size and athleticism is going to be reckoned with. We don't have stats, which we talk about being a downside. We need to continually get stats up here. It'd be nice, but our three-point shooting for maybe Sioux Falls Christian people that are watching, I would say it was about average.
Yep, I would say average.
We can really fire it in. And
we shoot, Western Christian shoots 42% from the three-point line for the year. Just a really great three-point shooting team. And has Western relied too heavily on the three all year? We both think so, but but they keep going in.
We might be the old farts in the room too. But the threes are going in, and I think you gave me an incredible stat, that over half of Western shot attempts are threes.
Yes, they are. So here comes Western with the ball, and we've got Karsten Moret inbounding it. That little weave out front, and we're going to look for. They were looking for Van Rigemorter as a cutter, and he wasn't open. A drive by Karsten, shoots, no good, and a rebound by Goodberry. He cleans up the glass. Yeah, Goodberry does not, he kind of owns the boards there, and pass goes into him, keeps it alive, and dunks it. Showed really good hands there.
He did.
Even though he only has one that was really in good shape.
Amidst a lot of traffic.
Here comes Carson Moret travel.
There's that Sioux County walk.
Yeah, took that little stutter step to start, and it's a tie game. You know why I keep wanting to say Woodbury? Woodbury played for Iowa, remember? That tall.
This kid's better.
Yeah.
Wasn't Woodbury?
I'm not going to argue.
Wasn't Woodbury the one that just kept swinging it from side?
I'm not saying he was good, but he was Woodbury.
His name was Woodbury. I'll give you that. And Goodberry is much better.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got a little
injury
finger issue or equipment issue on how the finger is being taped.
I think it's the other hand of Goodberry.
Maybe it was on that dunk attempt or something.
I think he scratched or. Maybe we have a rim that's.
He maybe got shot. I know what that's like.
I don't.
Maybe not.
Okay, well, we did have a mini tramp out here once.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, it's 7:20 to go, 39-39. High screen by.
Nice look.
Goodberry drives. And Wassner's fouled. What a nice little set play. I think what happened there is Mike Scouten faked that injury. And he called this special set play.
Well, it worked.
That Sioux Falls ran that worked.
And I tell you what, it definitely caught the Wolfpack off guard right there. We let our defensive focus wander there a bit.
By the way, I'm kidding about faking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I caught that.
And Brant Wassner makes the second free throw, and that's the first lead for a while.
Goodberry's still being bothered by his hand. It's right below us where I can see him messing with it.
Barrett Bleeker's in the game. Here's Van Regemorter for three and nails it.
Nice three.
And he now has 16 points. And we've got
Mulder's going to take a deep three. Nice stroke.
Three by Mulder.
Neither team is bashful about length of three or timing. They'll put it up when open.
Already have two lead changes in this quarter. Drive, basket is missed.
Little scoop, but a rebound by Bleeker.
And Barrett's going to have to get out of the lane.
We got a
foul called on Cooper Goodberry.
I think that could have been a Euro walk right there, but called the foul. Oh, no, was it a foul?
Yeah,
yes.
They called the foul on Goodberry. The younger, or the shorter Goodberry, anyway.
Cooper.
Yep. De Stichter kicks it out. Here's Moret with the ball to Dieger. Here comes Van Regemorter, kicks it out to Barrett Bleeker. Not going to guard him out there.
Kind of a long possession for the Wolfpack here.
And the ball is off of Sioux Falls player. Cole Snyder played some good defense there on
15 on the shot clock here.
That's 1 point lead. The pass goes inside to Barrett Bleeker. Here's Moret. He's looking to shoot it. Little spin, nothing there. Kicks out. Here comes Dieger. Drives, nothing there. Long three, missed. Here comes Wassner with the ball. This is trouble.
Yeah, you can see that. Oh.
And the ball goes out of bounds off of Van Regemorter, who thought the ball was not off of him.
The ref is completely unfazed. He's in pretty clear play, I thought.
That's Bruce Kaiser. And is Goodberry going to shoot? No, kicks out. Here's Wassner.
Nice
great
look.
Pass inside and foul on Carson Moret.
He definitely got some hand injury going on there, but hats off to Mike there, Mike Scouten, right? Nice little two-man game. Clears out the whole side of the floor for Brant Wassner. And
he had some real good set plays.
And Griffin Goodberry. That's tough to defend unless you're bringing help all the way over.
And the ball bounces around. And I'll tell you what, Goodberry is really having a bad time. The finger that's in the splint is bothering him. Not enough to miss a free throw, though.
3-point game for the Chargers.
That's about the biggest lead anybody's had all night is 3 points. And Regemorter looking to shoot, nothing there. Inside to Barrett, he decides he doesn't want to get a block. Kicks out to Tayden. Tayden signals 3 points, and it was 3 points.
Barrett did a nice job on the math there. He said I could get 2 or give it to this guy for 3.
And
good finish.
A drive, and a really good move. A little hesitation there by Cooper Goodberry, and fouled by Barrett Bleeker.
Very athletic move, a little left-hand finish there.
Barrett didn't quite think that was a foul, but I've noticed quite a few players on both teams don't think that it's their fault.
They can do a better job of officiating. Maybe that's what we should do. Just call your own foul.
Cooper shoots, makes it, and it's back to a 3-point lead for Sioux Falls Christian. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ooh, and almost a steal, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah, there's a thin line between an almost steal, which was going to lead to a dunk. Instead it turns into a foul.
I don't think it would have been a dunk. That was Hilbrand.
Yep, wasn't it Wassner was going to steal it? Oh, here's one.
Here's one. But it's not a dunk, but that's a layup, and that's all of a sudden, that's the biggest lead of the night for Sioux Falls Christian, 5 points. Timeout Kaiser. And he is not happy with something defensively or something. It's 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here.
He's just generally unhappy after that transition right there.
He was letting Tayden Moret know a thing or two. Yeah, it was a turnover.
It was a weak turnover here that
Yeah.
turned into a layup on the other side.
Yeah.
And I've known a few coaches to be upset in those instances.
Well, and I know that Kaiser never made a mistake when he played for me. So.
Yeah. Those were good days. Derek was an awfully good player for us.
He was a great player.
He really knew the game well. And
yeah, he was one of the best passers, ball handlers, guards that I've ever coached.
we probably better mention Darren, too. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah,
they'll be upset.
Darren was better than Darren.
Let's start a feud if we could.
Yeah, and Darren, his older brother, is the athletic director now at Dordt College. I'll pass over to Hillbrands. Here's Van Regemorter taking a look.
Little zone
Little
look
zone.
here,
That's
Jim.
the first zone we've seen. A little 1-2-2 zone. Almost the steal. Moret for three, and it is no good. Rebound by Wassner, and I tell you what, he goes to the basket.
He's got some speed.
Yeah, nothing there. Kicks out.
Wassner with the rhythm three, misses.
I'm going to tell you what, neither one of these teams really needs a shot clock.
No. Oh, good.
Here comes Hillbrands on the drive and lays it in.
Nice finish by Hillbrands.
Right, to make it a three-point game again. Sioux Falls Christian, a drive by Cooper. Nothing there, kicks out. Long three, no good. And a ball goes out of bounds. And that was a long three attempt by Griffin.
As skilled as he is inside, it's maybe a little difficult for a coach to see him shoot that three, but he must have a pretty good percentage.
He must be a very good shooter. And can you imagine the upside he has in college if he
with that length,
with all the skills he has? And he's got a big frame. It's not filled out yet, but he could be a
good look at Moret underneath. A lot of whirling.
Three-pointer by Hillbrands is no good.
Follows it.
Nothing there. Kick out. Landon the Stickler makes the three, and I think that's his first three of the night.
It is, and it ties us at 50. One thing about all those threes, there's a lot of unpredictable rebounds. Western was able to get an offensive rebound there.
Into Wassner, but he is fouled by Carson Moret.
Good call by Wadle.
Yeah. And that's the third foul on Carson, so he's probably going to take a seat for a little bit anyway. I don't think Coach will leave him out too long. Here comes Wassner looking to inbound it. Nothing there. Ooh, he traveled.
Yep, going to get that one.
Somebody was supposed to be somewhere else, and he was going to pass the ball, and there was nobody there, and he traveled.
Something to watch with Moret's third foul. So both Moret and Brant Wassner have three.
Yeah, but
and we'll see how quickly.
The luxury Western has is they can put that little brother Moret in there who is really good. And he pulls up and shoots it. Speaking of.
Yep, good prediction there, Jim.
Yeah, and he scores, and that's his 10th point.
Yeah, he's having a nice night.
He has a lot of nice nights. And we got a little shoving match going on inside. Goodberry takes it out, gives it to Wassner. That's Brant Wassner drives
just
and scores.
Too quick to the hole. That's a handful there. If you're one-on-one with him,
we have nobody that can guard him.
Well, we have no help back there. Then you're in trouble.
But he is one of those. His first step is so quick. I don't know how you keep him in front of you, man to man.
Right.
And here he comes now with another chance for a lead change, and it is Sioux Falls Christian with a 1-point lead. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Western has had 5 fouls, so he had kept his dribble.
Yeah, he recovered.
And now a three looked like it was going to drop through. Here comes Wassner with the ball, looking to drive, and he does.
No call, a lot of contact, balls on the floor.
Here comes Van Regemorter, a little bit out of control.
Both teams are a little loose with it right now.
But neither team is really patient at this point. Pass ahead to Wassner. What a great outlet pass by Goodberry.
That was a good look.
Yeah, and it's back to a 3-point lead for the Chargers. Van Rigemorter looking to take it all the way, and he does.
Switched over to his right hand to
And
get a little leverage.
That's his 18th point to lead all scorers. Wassner drives, nothing there. Goodberry thought about a three, didn't take it. Wassner drives, lobs it inside, and a nice little pass.
Nice feed by Wassner.
Yeah, and
knew exactly.
Goodberry does such a great job of keeping the ball high above his head when he catches it, and there's no way they're going to stop it.
Those two.
We got a full timeout called by Kaiser for the Wolfpack. We got 1 minute and 7 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Sioux Falls.
At the Grain House, we pride ourselves in serving the very best food and drinks. We serve croissant sandwiches, flatbread pizzas, and a variety of delicious drinks and pastries. All of our drinks are crafted to perfection, like the ASB and Sunrise Lotus, two of our most popular drinks. We've made ordering simple with a convenient drive-thru and online ordering. 2 different locations, one amazing experience. Come see us at the Grain House, open Tuesday through Saturday.
For past decades, Valley Feed and Seed has walked along customers, equipping them with the latest equipment and technology to meet the nutritional needs of animals at each growing stage. We offer a variety of services, including cattle feed, hog equipment, pet food, and other nutritional items. A brand new mill in 2021, combined with the #1 formulation software in the nation, means we are ready to help you succeed.
Okay, we're back. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. Moret with the ball in the Hillbrands. Van Rigemorter throws it inside to DeStichter. Drive, scores, and is fouled. Fouled by Bennett Wassenaar. What Coach Kaiser did after that timeout is have Wassenaar guarding 6'4", 6'5", DeStichter, and he posted him up.
He just took advantage of that mismatch, and we don't see Landon post often, but he was able to strengthen and get it in there. He has a chance to tie it here.
Cooper Goodberry was that guarding him, or was that Wassenaar?
I think it was Wassenaar.
Wassenaar, yeah. Okay. And missed the free throw. Drive.
Nichols with a
basket is good and fouled, and I believe that was that DeStichter? No, that was Maassen.
It was called on Maassen.
Maassen takes a seat, and Taden Moret comes into the game.
Carson Nichols, number 24 at the line here, lefty. Good move to the basket there. He's got 5 on the night, looking for 6 right here.
And he misses the free throw. Rebound by Van Rigemorter. 3-point lead again for Sioux Falls Christian. DeStichter looking for something, nothing there. Here comes Hillbrands. Oh, and it goes off his foot.
Yep.
That's going to be
Charger ball.
Charger ball. Unforced turnover, those hurt. And Maassen was going to check in, but he decided not to. So probably go for one shot here, will Sioux Falls.
Look at our matchups here. Van Rigemorter guarding Goodberry. Everybody's manned up.
Going to wait for the one shot. Here comes Wassenaar with the ball.
Looks like they're set play.
Bennett Wassenaar.
We've got a nice double high post here. They'll run it off and look for Goodberry on the flip side here. Yep. Pushed him.
He called for a foul. Got kind of bailed out there because he was so far behind the basket that he had no shot really.
Yeah,
and,
just a dumb.
Caden was the foul on Caden.
It was.
Yeah, his first.
A little bit of a frustration foul, but I would have let him just go ahead and shoot that.
Yeah.
That was a tough shot to make from almost behind the backboard.
And he makes his free throw. And it's a 4-point lead, so a chance to go up by 5 at the end of the third quarter.
That's got to be the biggest lead since like the first couple minutes.
Well, we had a 5-point lead a little bit ago. Did Sioux Falls Christian. Ooh, ball is tapped out of bounds. And that makes 1.5 seconds to go. Going to just try to hoist up a long one here, I'm
Maybe
guessing.
get it in safely so we don't.
That takes some strength.
Yeah,
Double pump and throw it the length of the floor.
I thought the same thing.
All right, we've got a 5-point Sioux Falls Christian lead. We'll take a break.
Hi, I'm Kyle Leluk, CEO at D&K Door. Around here, we want to ensure that your garage door buying experience is next level and that quality and dependability are involved in your purchase. When you're choosing an overhead door, you're not just making a purchase, you're making a decision that matters. That is why we are right there beside you, offering straight talk and solid advice. Our commitment doesn't end when the work is done. We're in it for the long haul, well after the job is done. At D&K Door, we don't just install doors, we build relationships that last.
Okay, we're back to start the fourth and final quarter in regulation. We'll see what happens, but Sioux Falls gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Inbounds to Cole Snyder.
Again, running that double set high there.
Looks for a little screen and roll and lobbed it in, and just a little too high. It was a good set play called by Mike Scouten, but the pass was just a little too high for Goodberry, so then it has to be pretty high.
Let's see what the Wolfpack answer with here after the quarter break timeout. What are we looking to do here?
This will go up and in. Nope, missed. A good high rebound by Cooper Goodberry. He looks down forward, didn't see his brother open. You would think that Sioux Falls is going to try to get the balls in the hands of Wassner somewhere along the line here.
Still single coverage here.
Yeah. Cooper on the drive, puts it up.
I was going to say, don't foul him. You got him in a tough spot.
Great defense by Dieger. Here comes Carson. Spin move, makes a shot. A really nifty move by Carson Moret.
Guards going at it here.
Oh, good pass. Goodberry passes up a chance to lay it in underneath the basket.
Kind of caught it off balance and didn't have much of an option.
3-point lead for the Chargers. Just being patient, trying to get a good shot. Three-pointer is good by Griffin Goodberry. And that is definitely the biggest lead of the game, 6 points.
It was a possession where Western had near turnovers 2 different times in that possession. It ends up in a 3.
We take kind of a quick 3 there.
You just get the feel, Jim, that Sioux Falls Christian's offense is quickly dialing into 2 guys only. Western needs to identify, let's let somebody else beat us here, make somebody else beat us.
Well. And a good rebound by Van Regemorter, passes it ahead to DeStichter, and that ball actually was out of bounds off the backboard. But,
there's a possession we would love back. Sioux Falls answers.
Good defense by Sioux Falls Christian here. They've played good defense all the time. They're just a really good team.
Really looking to slow the pace here, though.
Goodberry looking to get open, being guarded by DeStichter. 3-pointer short. Here comes a breakaway by, this is going to score. And there is Wassner hammers Van Regemorter and says, you're going to score, but it's going to be from the free throw line. That's a good foul by Wassner, Brandt.
Well, and Western feeds on those runouts, right? If we can get some runouts and even get some threes off of that. I just really surprised. I'm curious to see in this last 5 minutes how Sioux Falls attacks their offensive end, because it's been pretty deliberate here in the last couple minutes.
And Caden misses a free throw, which seldom happens. And he was really frustrated after that one. So just settle down here, Caden, and drain the next one. And here goes the free throw, and he misses that one. But it's tapped out, kept alive. Now Carson has a chance at looking for a three. And he reverse layup by Carson Moret. What a nifty move.
Yeah, he just finds a way. That's his 18th.
18 points for him.
That's a big 18 too. He's been very consistent scorer tonight.
Yeah. We've got Van Rigamorter now guarding Goodberry, and a little shoving going on, and Kaiser says, I'm not going to let you do that, Caden.
Caden continues
to cannot believe that he got called.
Continues to be in
I
disbelief.
was calling it from up here. Can't climb on their back. Kick out to Wassner, shoots a three, misses. That would have been a big make. Here comes Moret. Here's Moret with the ball now. Steps back, nothing there. Good defense by Cooper. Cooper's guarding him again, and we're going to have an illegal screen by Hilbrands. And he had good position, but he just leaned that shoulder into the Sioux Falls player. I don't know which one it was, but
the Western crowd shockingly didn't think it was a foul, but I think you and I both think it was.
Well, it was a foul. Yeah, it was the correct call, but we had the perfect view of it right here. Yeah. So did our student body, but they didn't.
Don't
agree.
We always have the perfect view?
Well, I'm trying to be real impartial.
Yeah, no, you're doing a nice job. Derek is not believing it either, but guess what? They're going to give the Chargers the basketball, and we got a 4-point game.
Yeah, and Western needs a great defensive possession here. Don't want to get too far behind this team. Ball goes to Goodberry. He shoots a three, misses. Rebound by his brother. Kick out to Wassner.
This is kind of a big possession here. There's no hope they're going to get it to where they need to.
Great defense by Van Rigamorter. And Mike Scouten now believes that was a foul. And there's a drive foul on Cooper Goodberry. That's 2 team fouls on each team. That's the 3rd foul on Cooper Goodberry. And is Brant Wassner not in the game?
He is not in the game.
Okay.
I noticed it on that last possession. As I was saying, it's interesting to see where the Chargers are going to go.
Ooh, that could have been a travel.
Should have been is.
And it is a travel. Yep. And Derek Kaiser is complaining to Bruce Kaiser, and Bruce is not going to give cousin Derek any breaks.
No. And so here we go. We've got Barrett Bleeker marking his territory already down there against Goodberry.
Yep. There's going to be a little push.
Where is the scoring coming from for the Chargers except for good? Oh, that's good.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got to call that when he's up in the air like that.
And Coach Scouten wants an intentional foul. I don't think he's going to get an intentional foul.
And I didn't see that way either.
Just a 2-shot foul. I mean, it was a hard foul, but I didn't see any. No, they don't call intentional.
Or if it's a college game, we got to go to the monitor and see if it's a flagrant 1 or a flagrant 2. Or
aren't you glad we don't have instant replay in high school?
Thank goodness is right. Because
3:44 to go and still a 4-point Sioux Falls lead. Looking to better get it in bounds, and they do. Clear into the backcourt. Here comes a high screen and nothing there. Another 3-pointer by Goodberry, misses. Rebound by Barrett Bleeker. And here comes the Wolfpack with a chance to cut into the lead again.
Western has had their chances.
Caden fearlessly shoots the three, misses.
We have had our opportunities at 60-64 here to change this game.
Both teams have missed a lot of shots the last few possessions.
Exactly what I was saying. It's just a little bit of a chess match now between teams, and it'll probably stay that way for the last 3.
Yeah, there's a foul. And Barrett Bleeker did the correct thing. He was very, very physical and said, you are going to have to earn these from the free throw line.
Brant Wassner and Dieger set to come in.
Full timeout by the Wolfpack. We'll take a break and be back.
Bohr & Sons Incorporated is a family-owned gravel and excavation business located in Boynton, Iowa. They've become your one-call site work specialist company. Bohr & Sons can handle everything from excavation, aggregates and placement, utility installation to demolition and decorative rock. There is no project too big or too small for them to handle. Whether it's 2 tons of decorative rock or 20,000 tons of specialty rock, they're the guys to call. Bohr & Sons also specializes in basement excavations, water and sewer installations, and the supply and trucking of aggregates from all over the region. You will see Bohr & Sons working on projects all over Northwest Iowa because people know they can trust their quality of work. Bohr & Sons has been a very proud sponsor of Christian education for over 60 years. When the dust settles, you'll
Okay, we're back. 3 minutes to go in this exciting basketball game. Goodberry, Griffin Goodberry at the line with 2 free throws. Misses the first.
I guess I would say, Jim, I don't know what kind of free throw shooter he is, but his hands are creating some issues, especially we've seen it on the threes.
Well, he missed his first 3, but then made about 6, and he made this one.
That goes in.
5-point lead, still 2 possessions, 3 minutes to go, but it's getting to the point in the game where every possession is just critical.
Correct.
And Western is going to look for 2 guys in particular. Brigham Order posting up, not open.
They're looking to take advantage of that matchup.
Ooh, and a miss. Very close. Oh, and there we got a Wassner on a breakaway. Oh, and he missed the dunk. Ooh, and Goodberry is fouled big time. I think it's going to be on DeStichter.
Yeah, a couple of guys there. Either one of them bumped him pretty good.
DeStichter fouled him with his nose.
He's
once again.
I'm not sure he knew what happened right there.
Well, I guarantee you, he hit him with his nose. So we got 2 free throws now, 2:30 to go. Boy, that was a missed dunk by Wassner.
And it was, I think it was
miss.
Maybe Dieger that was up there with him.
Yeah.
But when I look at Western's, I'm going to say last 3-4 possessions have been empty.
Yep.
We've had our opportunities to score here at 60. We can't get off the 60 mark.
And a missed free throw, but the ball almost kept alive.
There is a fight for it.
And there are bodies all over the place.
Yeah, these guys are playing hard.
And there's a foul. That's on Cooper Goodberry, and that's the third team foul is all for Sioux Falls. Western has 5. Western has 5, so it's a baseline out of bounds. This is going to look inside here. Nothing. No, not open. Hilbrands drives. And that's another foul. That's going to be the 4th foul on Cooper Goodberry. Or no, that was on Bennett.
It was on Bennett.
Sorry.
Bennett Wassner.
Bennett Wassner, his 2nd foul. And from here on out, both teams will shoot 2 free throws. Both are in the bonus. Ball in the corner. Tayden not open. Kicks it into his brother. And that is Moret to make it a 4-point game with 2:12 to go.
Western is finally off 60. Let's see if they can get a defensive stop here.
Each possession is huge. Good drive, nothing there. Good defense by...
that was a near steal and bucket there. You're okay if they
Goodberry throws it inside
nice
to
look.
Wassner. What a great pass from Goodberry to Wassner to make it a 6-point lead. This possession's big. Nothing there. Tayden Moret traveled. That's too bad.
Yeah, they're gonna look at the tape of this fourth quarter and that 5 minutes on down here. We just haven't gotten quality possessions, and I wouldn't say that the Chargers have either. Been a lot of free throws.
The ball hasn't been in Van Riggenwater's hands quite as much as it maybe could have been.
Both Goodberry and Van Riggenwater leaning on their.
Wassner drives, scores. Kid's good, and he has a night. We got a timeout.
Timeout, Western.
Western, 8-point lead.
Full time.
It's a full timeout. We'll be right back. Okay, you want to say crunch time, Jerry Boer? Minute 23 to go. Western has the ball, trail by 8. They must score on this possession.
Yeah, this is a big possession here to keep them within
and it
striking
doesn't have to be a 3, but Western needs a basket. Carson Moret fakes, drives, kicks out. I thought he was going to go all the way to the basket that time. Unlike him to not do that.
Yeah, to finish at the rim there.
Nothing. They were looking inside Van Riggenwater. He's got the ball. He's going to drive and puts it up and over the hands of everybody. Scores.
Western's going to bring the pressure here a little bit, make them eat some clock. Doesn't appear that they're going to foul right away.
And,
there's the foul.
There's the foul. What a great job of breaking the pressure by Cole Snyder. That kid just fearlessly took the ball down, and then it looked like he was going to go up for a layup, and he dished off to Cooper Goodberry.
Yeah, made something out of nothing there.
Yeah, that was really good basketball.
And that happens to be Karsten Moret's 5th, so he has been disqualified from the game.
That hurts.
Yep, especially late with his three-point shooting ability.
Western needs Carson Moret in the game. Fortunately, they still have little brother in the game. Free throw missed by Cooper Goodberry. That's a big miss. 7 points is a lot different than 6. And he misses both free throws. And here come the Wolfpack, a chance to make it a one-possession game on a three-pointer. Nothing there. DeStichter. Ooh. Oh, that was off of...
a lot of contact there, but it's going to stay underneath here. Western's basketball, 41 to play.
Yep, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Need to get the ball to Van Riggenwater here. Nothing there. Here goes Dieger and scores. Good move.
Oh, nice attempt at a steal there.
There's a steal by DeStichter. Charge. Nope, block.
The block. Count the basket.
Wow, what a turnaround.
Yeah, that turnover, that was a costly turnover by the Chargers.
What a great steal by DeStichter. He was just waiting for that. Picked it off, got fouled. 2 points, chance to make it a 1-point game with 30 seconds to go. And it was 70-62 30 seconds ago.
I think there were a few Charger fans showing their displeasure about that call.
Right.
It's hard for us to tell.
We're going to stay right here for this. Okay, so we've got 30 seconds to go in the ball game. DeStichter is at the free throw line.
With a chance to cut it to
and
1.
He's a 70% free throw shooter. Chance to cut it to 1.
All right, let's
but we're the shot clock does not come into play. So if you're Sioux Falls, you're going to hold the ball.
Well, so that's what I'm going to ask you, Jim. We're going to assume he makes the free throw. It really doesn't matter. It's still a one-possession game either way. It's 70-69. Is Western going to bring pressure here, or are they going to try to set something up defensively and just get back?
I'd bring pressure.
I would.
Of course, that's you and me.
Well, that's why we got along pretty good for a while there, because I would want to bring pressure. I don't feel good about sitting back and just taking what they're going to throw at Western here.
Yeah.
So we'll see. He's got to make the free throw first, but either way, I think I'd be telling our young men to get up and pressure.
And you can't foul, really. Boy, those were a couple big missed free throws by Cooper Goodberry.
Correct. 30.2 to play.
And the Stichter at the line. Carson Moret on the bench. Otherwise, everybody else is in pretty good shape. Nobody else has. Oh, yeah, Wassner has 4 fouls.
We got a Goodberry, a Wassner, a Snyder, a Mulder, and a Nichols in the game for the Chargers.
Here's the free throw is good by the Stichter. And here comes Wassner, passes it ahead, and it's stolen by the Stichter. And he catches the ball, throws it off the feet of Cole Snyder. What a play by Landon DeStichter.
Well, he had gotten his hand on the pass. That ball was actually going to be Western's ball anyway because it tipped off a Charger.
Right.
But he made sure of it.
Right.
I'm curious to see what Coach Scout.
Okay, we got a replay right here, and we're watching the replay. No, he just threw it. Oh, what a great play by Landon DeStichter.
So we got to watch what comes out of timeout here, Jim, because at the end of this free throw, Goodberry is obviously in a lot of pain. I'm not sure that he will be in the lineup. I can't quite tell.
He was really. Attack it right away.
Well, I'll tell you what I would do, and that would be hold for one.
Yeah, absolutely. However,
if you had the chance to win the game,
and I'd have number 24 with the ball at the end of the game.
We might be looking at a timeout under 13. We'll see what this
Goodberry
looks like.
stayed in the game. Long three is good.
Count it.
By Van Regemorter. We got
big
10
possession
seconds.
right here. Wassner wants to get to the rim.
And he does.
We're tied up.
Wow. The two studs.
yeah, the two guys that are going to get you somewhere, they took care of business.
And what a ball game. But Van Regemorter fearlessly nails a three to give Western a 2-point lead. And then Wassner just says, well, just give me the ball. But there's still 2.9, which is plenty of time. You can catch the ball and take two dribbles.
Here's what I was envisioning. We're on the end of the court, and Wassner was dribbling away from us. Like that's going to be an and one.
Yeah.
So we did a nice job of not fouling there. It's a tie ball game. The refs, I think, are going to probably look at the time. It's 2.9. Is that right?
2.9.
And I know the Wolfpack were arguing for a couple of tenths more, but okay, we've got.
Okay, now if you're Sioux Falls, do you put pressure on to try and but you got to guard Van Regemorter.
Well, let's say this. We have seen the Western Sioux Falls game in this gym come down to an 84-foot lob pass.
Well, you know me. I would be double-teaming number 24 right now and not let him get the basketball. Western's going to send somebody deep here.
So they did change the clock, Jim. Look, 3.4.
3.4. Oh, that's all kinds of time. And the ball goes to Van Regemorter.
They can't foul him.
And he shoots kind of an early Long shot. We get overtime, folks.
Well, that's a treat. We get overtime.
My goodness.
After 32 minutes, we're tied up at 72.
We'll take a break right here. Okay, we've got a 4-minute overtime, and that's will be the center jump. Goodberry against Maassen.
My pick hasn't changed. It's going to be Sioux Falls Christian basketball.
And it is, with Cole Snyder with the ball. Into Goodberry, nothing there. Wassner for three. Bounces around and misses. The Stichter with the rebound. Wolfpack with the ball. Here comes a drive. And the shot is blocked by Goodberry in the corner to Moret.
See if they can settle down on this possession. Don't turn the ball over here because
get a good shot.
It's getting a little hairy.
Still a lot of time. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Step back three is good by Van Riggemorter, and he has 26 points.
His last couple shots have been rather large there. Two threes. We've got Dieger out here marking Wassner. Looks like
and we're getting a shove on Maassen.
And that'll be two. So the
free throws will be coming to Goodberry.
So an interesting
Goodberry.
Interesting stat in my head. So Karsten Moret has fouled out for Western, which obviously changes our game dramatically. Wassner's out there with 4.
Yeah.
And I don't believe there's anybody else. We have number 12. Dieger's out there with 4 as well.
Yeah. No, that's points. He has only one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
read the 4 wrong. You're right. We don't have anybody in foul trouble.
No.
They have Wassner with 4.
And a chance to make it a 1-point game, and he does. Goodberry now has 26 points, tied with Van Riggemorter for the game high.
Bennett Wassner is guarding Van Riggemorter quite closely there.
Yeah.
Still a size advantage there if Western wanted to use it. Nice look.
Ooh, intimidated and missed the. Here comes Wassner.
Had a great look.
And we've got still a lot of time left. They're going to look inside to Goodberry, guarded by Dieger. He spins, puts it up, and he's fouled by the Stichter, who didn't think he touched him. Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just a common theme amongst our players. That questioning of this, I always think, should be eliminated from the game.
I know one day it would have. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Goodberry tied the game. Chance to give the Chargers the lead. He misses. Nice rebound by the Stichter. Here comes Van Riggemorter with Wassner guarding him. Here comes
a lot of weave action here.
Taden Moret gives it off to.
He's finishing with his
and a miss.
Smart tip out though by Caden.
3-point. Nope, he doesn't. But
goes right to the rim.
The freshman.
At this point of the year, Jim, he's really not a freshman anymore. He's got games under his belt. It was a great take right up against Goodberry.
2 minutes to go in the game.
Wassner operating.
They're looking to Goodberry with Van Riggemorter guarding him. Van Rigamorter.
We're going to let them play a little bit as long as they aren't using their hands.
Shot up and in. That
What
was
a
a tough
roll.
shot by Cole Snyder.
Big time shot, big time roll there
And
to
we're
tie the game.
Tied again at 77. I don't know if I could handle another overtime.
I was just going to say.
Wassner better be careful. And basket by DeAger. You know, he knows that the guy that's guarding him has 4 fouls.
Yep.
So. What a
nice
move
sneaky
by Wassner.
lay-in.
Wow, we're seeing some basketball.
Yeah,
aren't
these
we?
guys are going after. It's a lot of fun.
Well, Wassner's a player. Here comes Van Rigamorter. Shot. Falls off the rim.
It's going to stay here.
Oh, it's going to stay with the Wolfpack. Caden Van Rigamorter really frustrated there. That ball rolled around and just hung on the rim and did not go in.
Lots of guys hands on the knees here. There's fatigue is becoming a factor here in this
1
overtime.
minute to go. Van Rigamorter, he's going to shoot it here. Nope.
He's got
Hilbrands. DeStichter guarded.
I like your idea of going against the guy with 4 fouls at this point.
Yeah.
DeAger can freely take it to the hole.
Ooh.
Oh, off his foot.
We're going to get a jump ball, I'm afraid. Yeah, you better call the jump there, Kaiser.
I thought the same thing. This is going to get
It's
out of hand.
Western's possession.
We need to get a towel on that floor as well.
I tell you what, these young men are all battling out there. What
It's fun to see.
What a great ball game.
Okay, so reset here. Game's tied. Shot clock is at 7. Big factor here. So we can set something up, but it can't be a long possession here for us.
No, with a 7. Well, Western's going to get the ball into Van Rigamorter, and he's just going to get something. He's going to create something. I'll tell you what, there's some.
Well, look at this
there's
matchup.
Some tired basketball players out there. Yeah, you've got Cole Snyder guarding Van Rigamorter.
Right. I isolate him in the post and throw it to him.
Yeah,
right out the out
Cole
of bounds.
Snyder's really good guarding on the perimeter, though, and they're going to inbound it to Van Rigamorter on the perimeter. Oh no, here it goes. There it gets. Oh, a steal. Oh, and he stepped out of bounds on the steal. I didn't see that.
I was watching the ball ahead, so I didn't see it either. The ref clearly called it, and that's shame on us because we're right on the line there. I was not looking that direction.
I didn't see that. I hope it's the correct call.
That is a big turn of events there.
Mm-hmm. It's a good steal.
It was a pretty clear 2 that was coming there.
By Snyder. Here comes Van Rigamorter. Tie ball game. Is he going to?
Western, I think, is probably going to hold for one here.
He is tired. Good defense. Good defense.
I don't know where our timeout situation is. We probably could use one here. Nope.
That's
good
a travel. Good call. Well, you know, I said we didn't want another time overtime, but now I'll take one.
Yeah.
6.4
Full
seconds.
timeout.
6.4 seconds. We're going to keep it right here. Do you got a replay of that sideline out of bounds or not? I'm just asking our tech wizard over here, Tegan DeCam, if he had a replay, and he's kind of searching to see if he has a replay of that out of bounds.
Pretty unfortunate turn of events for the Wolfpack on this possession. We had Hilbrands wide open underneath, given the ball. He was going to take a shot, found himself off his feet, then goes to dribble, clear travel. Really, the refs, I'm going to hand it to them. They really did a nice job tonight. There's been some really big calls.
And I'll tell you what, that Cole Snyder, what a great job he did defending Van Rigamorter.
Right.
But on the other hand, Van Rigamorter has a big size advantage. He maybe could have tried to take him all the way to the basket.
Yeah, right.
But easy for us to say.
It's super easy up here, but it looks like we needed to get Van Rigamorter in that strength position.
Is Western going to press, risk a foul? You absolutely can't foul.
Yeah,
but on the other hand, I'm pressing like crazy here.
Well, for sure,
at least to the half line.
Putting a guy up front here.
Yeah,
depends what their lineup. Goodberry's in.
And Sioux Falls Christian, I think I'd get the ball to number 35.
Okay, so your matchups are clear. We've put Van Riggenmorter on Wassenaar.
Yep.
That'll be a man situation here.
Here comes Wassenaar, drives.
Good defensive stop.
Good and we got overtime. A great defensive stop. And we have, can you say, double overtime.
So if you look at that possession, Wassenaar had a clear lane to the basket. Barrett Bleeker comes off of Goodberry to stop that penetration. Big defensive play there.
Yeah. Okay, well.
We're doing her again.
Take a short break. Okay, well, we have 4 more minutes in this game. It's now 79-79. Was it 74-74 at the end?
Oh, man, I was so excited I didn't write it down.
Overtime?
Yeah, I blew that.
I forget what it was. But anyway, it's 79-79. We're going to have a center jump because it's overtime. And I'm going to go with your prediction that Sioux Falls Christians wins the center jump.
Yep. I think he's drawing up the play with that assumption right now. When we get the tip. Yeah, what a ball game. We're going to get 40 minutes of this for sure right here now. And tied up. After that first quarter, I was pretty certain we would get close or get to 80. I didn't know that it would take a double OT to get there.
And Barrett Bleeker is in the game. He does have 4 fouls. 4 fouls also for Brant Wassenaar.
And let me just go down those scoring totals. Wassenaar with 23, Goodberry 27, Van Riggenmorter 26.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
and
story.
And I think Moret, before he fouled out, had like 20.
At least, close to, if not 20.
18, I think it was. Okay, here comes Cole Snyder with the ball. Over to Wassenaar, inside, kicked out.
Good catch.
Drive, 3-pointer by Goodberry, misses. Rebound by DeSticker. He's got a lot of big rebounds.
Western's rebounds have really increased here in the last frame.
And a great drive and basket by Caden Van Riggenmorter.
Caden's just willing it in at this point. He's very tired.
And we're going to get a foul called. That foul is on Britton Mulder. Mulder picks up the foul.
His first. But it's going to mean free throws here.
Yep. Free throws for Landon DeSticker. A lot of time, of course, left, 3:20. And we've got a bunch of tired young men on the basketball floor. DeSticker makes the shot.
He's had some big free throws down the stretch here and big rebounds. He's had 2 or 3 good defensive rebounds down there.
Yeah, he's had some steals that were big, too.
Yeah,
that's no good. I saw it, and I was going to just say to you, Bennett made his move too soon there. He tried a little spin move to get position on the free throw, but he did
violation.
He did it before the ball left.
Well, let's hope Barrett can make it up right here on a defensive stop or a rebound right here. Sioux Falls has become kind of a two-headed monster offensively here, either Brant Wassenaar or Griffin Goodberry.
I'm having a hard time understanding why Goodberry went go up with the shot in there.
He heard you.
And he did go up with it, and he missed it.
Western clinging to a 3-point lead here, just under 3 minutes to go.
Okay, Van Riggenmorter, a little slip screen, but now the sticker drives.
The floater, no
good. And Goodberry thought he was fouled.
Not a great possession there for the Wolfpack.
Nope. I'm not sure, did number 24 touch the ball that time? Okay, here goes Goodberry. Three-pointer.
Mulder.
And all of a sudden, Sioux Falls can't buy a basket.
Yeah, and Western's doing a really good job of cleaning those defensive boards.
But you got a lot of tired guys out there. And here comes Tayden Moret. Long three, misses and goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
So
those last two possessions now. And who's calling timeout? Coach Scouten, I believe.
Well,
both teams
a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here.
Both teams need to just settle down a little bit. There's a lot of basketball to be played yet.
Yeah.
We're taking both teams are tired as well. So
2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the second overtime.
Jim and I were just reminiscing over the break about a long pass believed to be thrown by DJ Feikstra.
Right, it was.
And I don't remember the receiver, but
I know Van Lingen made a shot that we thought we won the game with, and Feikstra took it out of bounds, threw it the length of the floor, and I don't know which player it was for Sioux Falls.
Rosenbaum, I can't remember quite. Stayed in the air and finished it.
He caught the ball about 15 feet from the basket in the air and banked it in, and they beat us by 1.
And I think it was my son Tyson played against Sioux Falls Christian here, and I don't know if it was in overtime or anyway, hit a three in the corner to beat the Chargers that year. So this floor has been home to a lot of great finishes here. Yeah. Hopefully we get another one tonight.
Well, we do have one.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, you're right. We have one.
We're under 2 minutes. Wassner kicks it over. Here comes.
Look at that. No double. No
double, and he goes up and scores to make it a 1-point game. 82-81.
Nice job by Goodberry, just getting the job done right there, getting 2 points.
Here comes Dieger, hands off to Tayden Moret. Ooh, almost the steal.
We're just a little sloppy with the basketball. I don't know if it's fatigue or if we're in a hurry. That's a tough shot. He drained it.
My goodness. What a shot by Tayden Moret. And that gives him 14 points.
Brandt
Wassner on the drive,
right
scores.
To the hole.
And the basket is
good,
and a foul called. And the foul is on
Dieger.
It's on Caden Dieger.
And you give,
oh my goodness,
from 15 feet in, he's deadly. I mean, it just gets to the rim.
Wassner has 25 points. Now 26.
And we're all tied up.
And we're tied again. 1 minute and 16 seconds to go in the game.
The team without the empty possessions now is probably going to win it here. You just need to score somehow. Even if it's free throws, you got to gut it out and get 2.
And there, wide open three is off. Oh, I think they missed that one.
Tayden Moret agrees with you.
That ball was
okay. Now it's
off a blue player.
Going to be up.
But that's okay. I did have the best angle, but
the problem is you're not wearing a striped shirt.
Okay, here we go. Wassner, and now we got
any doubt where they're going here?
And he goes up and misses. Rebound by Van Rigemorter.
About a 6-second differential here, so shot clock is in play.
Good defense. Good defense by Cole Snyder. We'll keep it right here.
Yeah, so
I think it's a 30-second, or is it a full? It might be a full, but we'll stay here anyway.
And I'm going to write down how much time there's left, 32.4.
32.4 with 26 on the shot clock, so we got 6 seconds, or 8 seconds.
The shot clock isn't in play here. You know, we know what's going to happen. Western's going to hold for 1.
Yeah,
but shot clock
6 seconds difference
is quite a bit because you're not going to take a shot at the last second.
Have you seen Western Christian hold for 1 very often?
Not this year that I can remember.
Well, they hold for 1, but they shoot it with 8 seconds to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So what, you got to look at, I start to look at that matchup with Van Rigemorter. They have not guarded him with Goodberry or Wassner.
No, I just right now there's a lot of different things you can do. The Tayden Moret has just made some huge baskets for Western Christian. Carson, of course, is sitting on the bench. We've got Barrett Bleeker trying to guard the 6'11 guy inside and doing a very good job.
He has done a nice job working his butt off.
Yeah. So here we come now, Sioux Falls Christian.
I think here's one of the things that you fear if you're Western, as we've watched, the long pass turnover.
Yeah, you just
at this point in the game, you have to take care of that basketball.
You don't want a turnover. But like we said, too, a little bit, you want to win this game so bad, but in the big picture, it's just a great game for both teams.
Both teams, for sure. This is a win-win for both teams.
Here comes Caden. He's going to drive.
Clear out.
And he scores.
Wanted the foul there.
Nothing called. 21 seconds to go. What are we going to do? Wasser's going to
really
drive.
Guard the three deep here. You don't want to give up the three.
Wasser thinking about a three inside. Good move and a foul.
Good foul.
Good foul by DeStichter.
They call it on DeStichter or Van Riggenmorter?
I think DeStichter. No, on Van Riggenmorter. His third. But fouls don't matter. These 2 free throws are what matter. 2 free throws for. He makes the first one. Clutch free throw by Griffin Goodberry. His 30th point of the game.
Yeah, he's doing okay with the hand being not 100%.
It's a good thing he doesn't have a good hand.
Right now he's not thinking about his hand. He's been cool and putting in shots.
Misses the free throw. Rebound, foul. DeStichter is going to go to the free throw line with a chance to give Western a 3-point lead.
Not sure what we have to chat about here.
Well, Mike Scouten, the refs have to talk something over, maybe
shot
on
clock, timing,
who the foul was on, maybe.
Yeah, it was. They could have taken their choice.
Or how much time on the clock. That's another thing that, usually the out official in situations like this is the one that's responsible for looking at
watching the clock,
and they're going to decide if they're going to add more to it. Yeah, they apparently are. He's going to make it.
We got 3 officials. They better figure it out together, right? They can put their heads together.
They're going to make 5
right.
seconds. 5 seconds. Now we have a timeout. And the timeout is a full. We'll stay here. 5 seconds, 1-point lead. We've got Landon DeStichter going to the free throw line. Landon's a good free throw shooter.
So in the Western timeout, right, I've heard it many times. Jim would say, okay, here's what we're going to do after Landon makes these 2 free throws. But in the back of your mind, you're going, okay, how does our game change if we're only up 1 versus 3? They really need to be going through that scenario.
You really have to right now because of the 3-point. You're going to make best scenarios. You have a 3-point lead.
Correct.
But you got to stop the 3. If we're up by, you got to stop the 3-point shot.
Well, and so here's what you need to communicate, right? So if we are up 3, when are we fouling? Are we fouling?
I'm not, but you are.
I am, yeah. 5 seconds to go, and I'm up 3. I'm fouling somebody.
No, not me. Okay, but then that's
we'll see if it is. We'll see if this is going to be even a situation. He's got to hit a couple big free throws because if he misses, that ball is live, and then all of a sudden it's anybody's game.
Okay. Anyway, we've got it figured out here. I don't know what all you people at home are thinking, but anyway, Western is going to have to play some great defense regardless to have a chance to win this game. Sioux Falls Christian, I just get the ball to Wassenaar and say win the game.
That's what I'm wondering about on a free throw miss.
First free throw is good. A missed free throw here actually isn't a bad thing because it's going to take a little more time off the clock.
I'd rather make one and get something set up here.
So would I.
You know what I want to do when we're up 3.
Yeah, I know. And there we go. Here comes Wassenaar with the ball. He's going to take a 3. He's fouled. Okay, now. Well, of course, now you've got what you wanted.
Yeah.
I don't think it was an intentional foul.
No.
I don't think he was trying to foul.
Oh, I think he was instructed to foul, but either way, he's got to earn these 2 free throws. Now you got to.
There was no timeout called. I don't think they were just trying to. Okay, and Western's just got to make sure they get the rebound. Jerry, we had this situation once where the guy missed the first free throw. They tapped it out, and he hit a 3 to put it into overtime.
Yep.
That's why I don't do that. Free throw is good.
It can come back and haunt you.
Now they're going to try to intentionally miss it. Remember, after every practice, when guys practice free throws, I would have them practice missing it.
How are you going to miss it?
I mean, you bank it off the side rim.
Yep.
You hit the backboard, then the side rim, and it bounces out farther. And we always tried to do it to the right side and put our best rebounders on that side.
I was just going to say, all that X and O is perfect. Let's miss it to Goodberry side if you're Sioux Falls Christian.
Yeah,
we got a lot better chance at an offensive rebound there.
Now, that's what they're going to try to do, miss it. Now, a lot of teams don't practice that, and the guy that shoots the free throw will try to slam it off the rim, and that never works.
Sometimes
or
even
they
misses.
cross the free throw line too soon. They got to wait till it hits the rim.
Misses the whole rim,
right?
And then that's ball out of bounds.
It's
well, we'll see. So the thought process here of being up 3 with 5 seconds and you fouled.
But now the worst thing that can happen is the ball gets tipped out. A Sioux Falls kid catches it and hits a 3
and beat you
to win the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there you can just argue about that all day long. All I know is I lost the game once doing it, so I never did it again.
I understand your bias. You are not looking at the metrics. You're looking at one game.
Yeah, I know it. Okay, here we go. And Wassner is going to obviously try to miss this free throw. And he did not hit the rim, so what did I just say?
Yep, he didn't hit the rim. It happens a lot when you try to miss
he
too
missed
hard.
the rim, and now the ball goes. The game isn't over, by the way. Wolfpack call timeout. All you got to do is get it inbounds here.
Yep, throw it deep is what I would do. Just got to make sure you touch it. 1.6 to play.
Well, I know what Coach Kaiser's going to do. He's going to line all 5 guys up on the baseline.
Right.
And
throw it to a guy out of bounds.
You can throw it to a teammate out of bounds and then inbounds to anybody.
Either way, I want to get it 75 feet down the line and have somebody tip it.
Just inbound it. But anyway, right there, Wassner tried to throw it. I don't know if he's trying to hit the rim or what he was trying to do. But
well, if it does hit the bankboard hard, comes off the rim, it's coming right to him.
Yeah, I know.
But it missed the rim.
I know, but he just banged it off the backboard. He didn't shoot it off the rim. And that's just...
Well, in
this game is going to probably end Western winning 88-86. Sioux Falls is going to get their first loss of the year. And...
That's the
loss that they're going to be a better team down the road because of it. This is a great team.
It's been a great night.
One of the best teams I've seen.
Western needs to take care of business on the X and O's of this timeout.
Western put 5 guys on the baseline. And here they go.
Yep, they're going to have to put a little clock on.
That clock should...
Yeah, they're going to get them at maybe, I don't know, 0.8.
Another second. I mean, it was an immediate foul.
Yeah, it was.
There can't be more than 2/10 of a second that ran off the clock. But now you miss this free throw, and it doesn't hurt one bit.
No.
0.6 of a second. So you can't dribble and shoot with 0.6 of a second. You're just going to have to catch it and fire it.
Catch it and fling it.
And right now, Tayden Moret is just thinking about making the free throw, and he misses. So it doesn't matter. And if he misses this one, he's actually better off missing this one because then the clock starts. Otherwise, they can throw it length of the floor. And he makes it. And now with 6/10 of a second to go, there's a chance.
Yep, you could hit
where if we miss that free throw,
there's
80, no chance.
It's 89-86, correct?
No, it's 88-86.
Sorry, missed it.
Or 89, yeah. Nope, it won't count. It's 89-86.
That's what I thought.
That's the final score. What a great game.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and both teams, hats off. They played really hard.
Good coaching, good teams, good officiating. Just a really fun night. This is, I don't know if we get overtime. We get paid overtime, though, for two
Well, yeah.
For 2 overtimes. We should.
2 times 0. Oh, yeah. No, it's been a great overtime, and we've got treated to 40 minutes of really good basketball here, and all the players, right, left it on the floor. I think everybody was good and tired at the end. And,
it was just a great night. Huge crowd, tournament atmosphere, and a great win for the Wolfpack. Anyway, Saturday night our girls start tournament play here at 7 o'clock against OABCIG. And then next Thursday night, our boys start tournament play here, a home game at 7 o'clock. And both those games are going to be able to be viewed on live stream because we are a student-run media outlet here. And because of that, you're allowed to televise it.
Yeah, and that's, whatever that state rule is, it is what it is. But these guys deserve to lead us because they've been doing it all year.
I'm waving to Barry Miedema walking underneath me here.
Barry Miedema and Jerry DeWitt.
What a duo that is.
Watch out for those two. There's a lot of family mingling going on the floor, and a lot of people know each other here, but I don't know that you could have been treated to a better game.
Nope, it was a lot of fun. So anyway, I think that's going to end it tonight. We're looking at the final 89-86 double overtime win for the Wolfpack. 30 points by Goodberry, 27 by Wassenaar, 30 points by Van Riggenmorter, 14 by the freshman, 23 by Landon DeStichter, and I think it was 18 by Carson Moret.
Yeah,
so
wow.
Western had a little more balanced scoring than did Sioux Falls Christian, but
a lot of big performances though on both sides of the ledger.
I think we watched a couple potential state championship teams.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Let's go with that thought. That these two teams can go on and take care of business in their respective state tournaments. Mm-hmm. Sioux Falls Christian is no stranger to that road.
No.
Are they coming off of one last year?
No, they got second, I believe, last year.
Okay.
I might
I think you're probably right. I know
I think they won the year before.
They've had some run-ins with Dakota Valley on a couple occasions over there. So, no, best wishes to them.
Yeah,
safe travels.
I'm hoping my Coach Scouten and the Chargers I hope they don't lose another game the rest of the year, and I hope the Wolfpack don't lose another game. So it was a fun night, and thanks for tuning in and listening. And Jerry, it was a pleasure, and we'll see you next Thursday. You won't be here Saturday night.
But I'll see you on the boys tournament trail here next Thursday night.
Okay, we'll see you.
Thank you.
Good night.
This is Brad Viss, Director of Mission Advancement at Western Christian High School. We want to thank you for watching the Wolfpack live stream. It continues to be our hope and prayer that our work and play are filled with faith, purpose, passion, and service. We call this intentional effort the Wolfpack Edge. Again, thank you to the Wolfpack live stream sponsors: Bohr & Sons, D&K Door, Vans Power Center, Frosted Frog, Valley Feed and Seed, The Grain House, and the Bargain Alley Thrift Store and Furniture Outlet. Good night, everyone.
I've been right, I've been so wrong. Yeah, I've made my mistakes. Now I don't know what it's like to be you. You don't know what it's like to be